cleaning, cleaning. Just whistle while you work. Hi, everybody. Today I have more vinyl for you. We started out with a little bit of Harry Belafonte. A bunch of my family's records are at my mom's house. I have some, and I listen to vinyl occasionally, and so those records sometimes migrate to my place or back to my mom's, depending on if I'm moving or something. So we're constantly shuttling records back and forth. Anyway, I wanted to show you some that I have with me today. These are very old. Lewis Record Shop, Oakland Avenue. Where? I'm not sure. These I am pretty certain I found when I lived in LA. I lived in an apartment in Sherman Oaks, and one day I found a whole bunch of records out by the dumpster. You know how people leave things by the dumpster that they don't necessarily want to throw away? But they leave it for people who like to dumpster dive like myself. So I think I found those records by the dumpster. I can't quite recall, but they're antiques. Or maybe these belong to someone in our family, but I don't know. Anyway, I love the art. Moving on, this is one I had since I was a kid. Mickey and the Beanstalk. I might have talked about this before. Huge fan of this character, the harp, who sings a song during this animated film. You can find it, I think, on Disney Plus right now, so check it out. Mickey and the Beanstalk. Novelty records like sound effects and stuff were common. Not so much anymore, but this is great art. The Sounds of Outer Space. Again, another Disney record, but I just love the art on here. Some of the tracks: Escape Through Hyperjump, Alien Encounters, Galactic Conflict. So if you wanted to act as if you were in galactic conflict, you could. On or about, it looks like 1981 this was issued. Here, another one I had since I was a child. This was one of my dad's favorite Disney animated movies. I personally am not that big of a fan of it, but the music is a lot of fun. Sounds from Walt Disney's The Jungle Book. Great music, great jazz influence. 1967, the copyright on that. Although, I think that might be a reissue from when I was a kid. This I might frame and put up on my wall. I honestly am not a big fan of Snow White. I'm just a fan that it's the first Disney animated feature. And I love the aesthetic of Snow White. Again, fun art with the dwarves bathing. And let's look at the reverse. This is all just music from the motion picture. This, I remember I had as a kid. Look at that. Coincidentally, Disney, because there's kind of a resurgence in vinyl now, they're reissuing what they call picture discs. So this isn't... So this, I guess, was probably the first iteration of those. A lot of fun. That I will probably frame and put up on my wall. What? Prince was a fan of the bare midriff. I used to be a fan not so much of albums, but maxi singles or 12-inch singles. I didn't care for full albums. I would just buy the 12-inch singles where you could get different versions of one song. I love remixes, and so I just wanted to show you Prince and the Revolution. And last but not least, I have quite a gem here. This has kind of been long, so I apologize, but it was worth it because another animated thing that my dad loved was The Hobbit. And this was televised when I was a kid. Again, we're looking at 77 on here. Everything's Roman numerals, so I can't figure it out. But Rankin Bass, who I think mostly did stop motion animation, also did traditional animation, and this was one of their efforts. Quite popular. I think I have it on DVD, I hope. But the complete original soundtrack, including dialogue, music, and songs. So, Patreon subscribers, I'll do a page through of this on my channel. So if you haven't subscribed, there's a poster in here which still has Scotch tape affixed to it. I'll share that too. Let me quickly show you the record. If anyone knows, Buena Vista was a imprint of Disney, I think. So I don't know if they partnered to create this album. But if you know, write in the comments below. There's several more records here. Maybe I'll play this in the next episode just so you can get a snippet of it. But anyway, that's today's social distancing with Phil. Anyway, I wanted to thank you for joining me. Okay, bye!